Yeah.
Bismillah. So, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Umar Haziq bin Ahmad Mukris, and my other group members are Nur Arif Zarin bin Nuri, Ahmad Afam bin Abdul Aziz, and Muhammad Faiz Fikri bin Muhammad Noor. So, we have been assigned to find a research about sustainable product and need to find three articles. So, after do the research, we found articles about project sustainable product of cement replacement. We are focusing on wood ash, coal ash, rice husk ash, and glass waste materials. So before we go any further, we're going to tell you about the introduction of this research.
So for the introduction for this research, in this project, student will conduct research on future sustainable product for use in civil engineering. Uh, Student will do research into alternative to cement that are both sustainable and cost effective. Wood ash and coal ash, rice husk ash, and gas wave will be the sustainable products studied by the student.
So first, we're going to the go through effect of partial cement replacement with wood ash and coal ash. So basically, this is the table of content we are going to go through. We are going to go through objective and so on. So the objective of the research is about to test the workability, compressive strength, and split tensile strength of self-compacting concrete made with a wood ash and coal ash. And second, we're going to optimize the percentage partial cement replacement to achieve strength comparable normal to a normal concrete for a given water to cement ratio. Next, so this is basically our the methodology of this research. Research. Next. So the result that we have a three table about constituent proportion of mixes with a different water to cement ratio, basically 0.5, 0.45, and 0.42. For the table number 4, it's about split tensile strength of various mixes with a different WA and CA content. So the first finding in figure 1, we got a variation of required super plasticizer dosage to attain required flowability with an increased WA and CA content. The second figure, we got a variation of required VMA dosage to attain required stability with increase in WA and CA also. The third one, we got a slump flow with a WC ratio. So here we can see next. The figure number 4 is about variation of in split tensile strength with the increased WA and CA content. So figure number 5 is about the compressive strength of concrete that of a various mix with a different WA and CA content. Figure number 6 is the comparison of compressive strength with a different content. So here we can see that SEC with a lower WC ratio had superior strength in the both concrete categories for all cement replacement values, and that the variance in compressive strength between WA and CA increased as the WA and CA content increased, specifically when WA and CA content exceed 20%. So the last figure. So what is the contribution of the research? It was observed that all SEC mixes without any cement replacement by coal ash and wood ash exhibit greater values in both split tensile and compressive strength compared to normal concrete. The optimum of the optimum percentage is a 10%, and it is eco-friendly and a sustainable alternative to conventional concrete. Now we move to Ahmad Afam.
Next, for the second research that I can present is rice husk ash and glass fiber. It is prediction and optimization of the fresh and hardened properties of concrete containing rice husk ash and glass fiber using response surface methodology. For the objective of this research is performed to determine the effect of rice husk ash and glass fiber on concrete characteristics, to construct and test predictive models, and to optimize the concrete mixture for construction application. This is methodology for this research. Uh, For the table of methodology, for the table 1 is shows the physical properties of concrete aggregate. For table 2, it presents experimental work use 30 mixed proportion of concrete for rice ash and glass fiber. For the table 3, it is demonstrate the factors and factor levels for RSM, and for table 4, it is demonstrate the factors combination number of of experimental runs, conversion of the actual factors to code level and space type of use. It is finding for this research. For table 5, we can obtain the value of actual and predict for fresh density, dry density, and slump. For table 6, we can obtain the value of actual and predict for compressive strength at 7 days, 14 days, and 28 days for 13 fixed proportion of concrete. For the table 7, we can obtain the value of splitting tensile strength at 7 days, 14 days, and 28 days again for 13 mixed proportion of concrete. How to research the contribute to sustainable product development for rice as ash is a green and environmentally friendly construction material that tries to reduce the cement component in the mix. It is ideal for the creation of structural concrete. For the glass fiber, due to their high flexibility and slenderness ratio, mineral fibers such as glass fiber can improve the strength and stiffness of concrete.
So next, we're gonna talk about the effect of partial replacement of the cement by glass waste on cementitious paste. Next, this is the table content that we're gonna cover. So the objective of the research is to look at the impact of replacing cement with the glass waste. It is because the issue of this cement, supplemental cement material has become a big issue in many countries. So at the right side, this is the method they use in this research to make the mixed paste. Next. So so this is the first result, which is fresh tag. The graph show about the entrapped air in the mixed paste. Next. At the left side, it show the spread of paste, and at the right side is the cement consumption. The second data that we get is the result of compressive strength of paste. Next. So how the research contribute to sustainable product development? The research helped to an increase in the recycle rate of waste glass created in construction site, thus making it an environmentally friendly alternative that can reduce the use of non-renewable resource. It also encourages the use of various material. Sustainable construction contribute to environmental preservation and promote the use of byproduct.
Okay, so for the first question is the for all three types of the research was well covered and the objective was achieved. For the second question is the knowledge gap for rice hashes is nobody realized that rice hash can be utilized as a concrete cement alternative. After performing research on rice ash as a replacement cement, it was discovered that it is more successful than other additives like fly ash and silica fume in ensuring the long-term durability of concrete. Next, for the glass wave, there are knowledge gaps that were still unsolved in this research. It is because most of the people still do not know the glass wave can replace cement to produce concrete. Some of them are also still unaware that the replacement of cement with glass wave can bring benefit economically and environmentally. Now we move to wood ash and coal ash. The knowledge gap for this, there are no knowledge gap from this research. However, they must continue the test the self-compacting concrete so that it can be used in our daily life. It is because wood ash and coal ash are quite simple to obtain through in Malaysia. Now the last question: who you will for the works rice hash S meant to proceed for using rice hash S as a cement replacement in concrete needs because it is regarded as a valuable green and economically construction ingredient the cement component in the mix and make more research about rice hash. For the cement increase to 13% or 15%. Lastly, for the wood ash and coal ash, we are hoping they are starting to look at other waste materials such as plastic as a partial cement substitute. Perhaps they can break down the plastic into smaller particles so that it has properties comparable to cement. As a result, the amount of plastic garbage, also known as a difficult to dispose of waste, will decrease in Malaysia. Next. For the conclusion, the student achieved the goal of this project. Based on research investigation, student can create a list of sustainable product with the possible application in civil engineering field. Wood ash and coal ash, rice hash ash and glass waste is the example of sustainable product that able to replace a cement to produce a cement, to produce a concrete. Because of their size and concrete strength, all of the material are ideal for cement replacement. That's all from us. Thank you.